Well, one of the things I'd like to do before I retire, I'd like to, Paul, can you pull some strings and get me on that Oprah show? I'd like to get on, I got a few things I'd like to tell Oprah.
Like what?
Well, about my childhood. I'm willing to break down and sob.
You are?
I'm willing to just break down in Oprah's lap and just sob. Oh, hold me, Oprah, hold me.
Hold me, Oprah, hold me.
Right.
Yeah, well, she'll go for that.
Well, no, she won't. Well,
yeah.
If you know, give me a call.
Yeah, I'll
make
call
it happen,
her.
can't
Yeah.
you?
No, I'll
great.
call her
Thank
right
you.
after the show.
That'd be a culmination of a kind of mediocre career for me. Oh, and by the way, that guy from Minnesota, isn't that odd how life works? Here's a guy who couldn't get into the show, and turns out he's on the show.
How about?
I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Between his talent and his very successful film career, our first guest has truly earned the designation chief. He stars in the new film Mercury Rising, which opens on Friday. Here's Mr. Big Screen himself, Alec Baldwin. Thank you for being here.
So what you been doing since I last saw you?
Oh, this, you know, every night.
Right.
Less than 2 weeks ago, your life changed for the better, I would think. Congratulations to you and to your lovely wife.
My wife, yeah.
For winning an Academy Award.
Yeah. That was great.
Now, I bet this is the kind of thing that the two of you have talked about, thought about, kidded about a little bit, but what was that moment like for the two of you as a family? What was that?
Well, we were going in the car, we were going in the limo to the show, and it's, you know, it's very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nerve-wracking experience. And, you know, we thought Titanic was going to win everything, and when she won, she was absolutely dumbstruck. She was thunderstruck. She couldn't believe it, you know? So much so that I really did have to lean over and say to her, "Get up!" You know, "Get up."
Oh, she was kind of paralyzed in the moment.
She kind of like froze, and I just looked at her like, "You have to go up there. They give you the statue on TV." She kind of froze.
Yeah, so she was like, maybe they'll bring it to the house or something.
Yeah, she was like, she thought maybe she just stood up and kind of waved and thanked the crowd. And, like she was in Yankee Stadium or something. And there's Kim Basinger in the crowd. Thank you, well, like she was a retired ball player.
But how cool would that be, though? They call your name, you're the winner, and you just kind of give them a little...
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you at the party. Thank you.
Like we have a former heavyweight champion in the house tonight, Kim Basinger. I'm like, what are you doing? Get up.
Oh, man. So now, when the...
Things have changed.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
So I guess there's probably some teasing going on about it, right, at the house?
I was doing this play here in New York. I just finished.
Macbeth?
I was doing Macbeth at the New York Shakespeare Festival. We just closed on Sunday. And they had these security guys who would bring us into the theater and take us to our car out of the theater every night, Angela Bassett and I. And this one guy, he was very quiet. He didn't say one word to me the entire time of the run of the show. I'm there for 12 weeks. And one night, he's taking me out of the theater. We're in the elevator. It was just after I'd come back from Kim winning the Oscar. And we're in this elevator, you know, looking up at the ceiling, waiting to go down. And he looks at me and he goes, "Well, now we know who the real actor in your family is."
Well, thank you very much.
And my wife has changed. I mean, she's changed. We'll be in the kitchen having breakfast, and I'll be talking to her, and she'll say, "Could you step that way? You're in my light."
Really? That would be very disturbing, I would think.
I'll take out the garbage. She'll say, you're not going to take the garbage out like that, are you? You're not going to do it that way, are you? She's directing me now.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
I'm teasing.
Yeah, but you're a fine actor in your own right.
She gave me a gift, actually. She thought that I was feeling a little kind of ground down, you know, by being on the sidelines all these last 2 weeks. So she went out and bought me this mug here.
Oh, that's nice.
Now she told me. Now she mentioned to me that you sent her. Did you send her the lemon tree?
Yeah.
She got the lemon tree? She told me to say thank you. My wife wanted me to say to you, thank you for the lemon tree, and thank you for the note that accompanied the lemon tree. And I understand you actually had some special warm wishes for me in the note that you sent to my wife.
Yeah, something.
What did you say?
Something about my best Alec.
Yeah, my best was. He sent me his warmest good wishes.
Yeah, that's right. Something like that.
In the letter, yeah.
I think it was something like, now maybe you'll wise up and unload Alec.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
My wife said he sent a plant with a letter that said, you know, when are you going to dump that boob husband of yours? I don't know.
But, you know, once you've crossed the line of sending a citrus tree, all bets are off.
She said that. We were lying in bed, and, you know, we're looking out the window one morning as we woke up, and I said, where did that? I never saw that tree in the yard before. And she yawned and stretched. She said, oh, Dave sent it to me. It's a little gift from Dave.
Hey, don't kid yourself. Have that thing sprayed immediately.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a good time for you and her, and you know, and it's nice. Congratulations.
Yeah,
to everybody.
it's been great.
Now, when you're doing the Shakespeare and like Macbeth, I mean, this is not something for the faint of heart. This is not something for beginners. I mean, my God, you're right.
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what was going through.
Who are these people you're working with? Are these like Shakespearean scholars?
These people are 8th degree black belt Shakespeare actors. They are all really heavily Juilliard and Yale trained people. And I was doing the show, and last time I'd done a Shakespeare production was when I was in acting school here in New York in 1979. I did Midsummer Night's Dream. So I go do this show. I haven't done Shakespeare in like 19 years, you know, almost 20 years. And it was interesting. One of the guys, like the second day of rehearsal or the third day of rehearsal, this one guy came up to me and said, he handed me a card. And I said, what is this? He said, well, it's the name of a drama coach that I know here in New York. Just in case you wanted to work with someone, you know, for your Shakespeare.
You know? Don't you just want to drop the guy, just poof him?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to stab him in the battle sequences we had. You know, he literally gave me this card. He was like, well, this is just the name of a little acting coach.
Oh, man.
So you can kind of, you know,
so he's like buddies with the elevator operator or something.
Yeah. I think that they were working some scam.
You know, I'm sorry, you had a birthday recently, huh? 40?
My birthday is Friday. April 3rd.
This coming, April 3rd, really?
No, let me ask you quickly, who do you share your birthday? You're a famous person. What other famous people are born on your birthday? I have a very odd menagerie of people that are my birthday.
Wink Martindale, I think.
Wink Martindale? No, really, you don't know?
I don't, I'm not
You never
sure
got one of those little desk calendars?
I do, but
lists?
you know, it's the kind of thing I forget. I'm
You
busy
blocked it
sending
out.
out fruit trees.
Some botanist you share. But no, my birthday is the same day as Wayne Newton, Marlon Brando, Eddie Murphy, and Doris Day.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good assortment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having them all over.
So
We're going to have lemonade together.
Fruit trees. But now, is this you don't seem like a kind of guy to be bothered by a milestone birthday.
Well, you know, I was mentioning to somebody the other day, I used to play football in Central Park, and my father said to me one thing. My father said, you know you're old when all the cops and all the professional baseball players are younger than you. That's when you know you've turned old. And I used to play football in Central Park, and then when I was in Los Angeles, I would play with these other friends of mine. And I'll never forget one time I was playing last fall, and the opposing team was on defense, and they were choosing who was going to cover who.
Sure.
And this one guy one guy said, I got the guy in the green shirt. The other guy says, I got the guy in the blue shirt. And the one guy covered me, says, I'll take the old guy. And you know what I mean?
Just like
and he was 19 years old, and he hit me as hard as he could and flattened me and knocked me on my back. And then he stood over me, my prone body, whooping. I thought he was going to bend down and cut my scalp off and hang it up and put it on a spear or something.
You know, this is very. I'm sorry to hear that because I get a picture of you now as just a whipping boy. You're getting it from everybody.
I'm getting it from
guys in the
Motion
park,
Picture
actors,
Academy.
Yes, everyone. No, that's a fine.
Talk
you celebrate.
show hosts. Citrus growers.
You are in the movie Mercury Rising.
I did the movie Mercury Rising.
It's a good story here, and it's you and Bruce Willis.
I did a movie with Bruce Willis. And Bruce is a doll. I had a lot of fun working with Bruce. But it is very odd, and it's kind of a unique experience for me, to be the second banana in a movie, especially the big, you know, $100 million blowout kind of Bruce Willis movie where they just do things, you know, on a financial scale.
They defer to him, fall all over themselves.
Well, that's part of it too. I mean, like I would come to work and they would say, they'll say, oh, we have a banquet sequence, and in this sequence, Bruce, you know, he smacks you across the face. Then you come to the rehearsal the next day and they go, no, Bruce is gonna kick you in the chest in front of all the guests. Then they go, Bruce is going to smash your face through a china closet, grind your face into the broken glass in front of the guests. And you're the second man, and you're going, great, Bruce signed off on that? You're like, fantastic. Then you come to rehearsal day 4, and they go, we've cut the whole banquet sequence. We're going to put it in the men's room because Bruce wants to put your face right in the toilet bowl. We thought it would be really, the villain would really be best served having his face mashed into the toilet bowl by Bruce.
Yeah, sure.
And I go, I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's his movie. You're like, I think it's great.
You talk to me later about representation, will you?
Yeah.
All right. The film, Mercury Rising, opens on your birthday.
On mine and Eddie Murphy's birthday.
Well, that's a great day for you. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Alec Baldwin, ladies and gentlemen. Academy Award winner, Alec Baldwin. We'll be right back with Heather Graham. Here now, Paul, it's a list of people. My birthday is April 12th. Here now, like Alec was talking about,
yes.
famous. Here's now people also born on April 12th. They have the birthday in common. April 12th, me, David Cassidy, Beverly Clearly, Claire Danes, Willie Blue Moon Watts.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Nice share birthday.
Right on time.
See, right there, I could tell that anecdote on Oprah.
Absolutely.
I got plenty of stories to tell
I'll
Oprah.
get you on there.
All right, thank you. Our next guest starred as Roller Girl in the critically acclaimed film Boogie Nights, and her new motion picture Lost in Space opens Friday. Here's the very lovely Heather Graham. Oh, Heather. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
You look lovely. You look, this is a very lovely, it's a very simple, very plain but elegant black little ensemble. Is that, what do they call it?
Thank you.
It's not a dress, is it? It looked like it might be a dress at
It's
first.
separate. You see, this is the top.
Oh, separate.
And then
Very
this
nice.
is the...
Well, it looks good.
Yeah.
You look like a million bucks. You look very slender.
Really?
Yeah, do you mind? Can I guess your weight? Would you mind?
Okay. I mean, I haven't weighed myself recently. I try not to.
How
It
tall
makes
a
me
woman are you? Do you mind if I ask you? And by the way, if you don't want to do this, we can do something
Okay,
else.
5'8".
5'8"?
But wait, I want to tell you something.
All right.
Okay, well, after I was on your show, I told all my girlfriends, and they were all very jealous because they all have crushes on you.
Really?
And I had a crush on you, too, but I have a boyfriend now, so I can't. But it's like everyone has a crush on you. So you're like this huge sex symbol to millions of women.
Paul, mention this to Oprah.
This will get you on.
Okay, but anyway, I'm 5'8".
5'8". You look, do you mind standing?
No.
All right.
But I'm wearing these high heels.
That's
you
all right,
see?
yeah.
See these high heels are... Look at that. I mean, isn't that the weirdest...
And I'm only doing this, I hope this is not embarrassing you, because I think you're in remarkable physical condition. You look like you're in the top physical condition of your life, is what you look like to me. I would guess 5'8", Anton. Let's see. 105.
No way. I'm so much heavier than that.
Really? How much?
No,
a lot heavier? All right, give me
like-
another guess. Okay.
Okay.
One more. 107. Just whisper,
That's
whisper,
very
whisper,
flattering.
whisper.
Okay.
Is it- No!
I think.
Oh,
I
come
don't know, maybe I'm
on!
less. I don't
No,
know.
have a seat.
Okay.
No, that ain't right. That ain't right. 160. Good. 60. Well, you smell nice. What,
Thank you. I was,
that
you know, wore some perfume.
No,
so I
no,
was
it smells
talking
great.
to
You smell like
Okay.
a party at the holidays. You smell nice.
Yeah, it's like it's like a
Yeah, it's nice. It's
What
very
does
nice.
that mean, a party at the holidays?
It is a
Good.
lovely, fragrant, kind of exciting, sort of anticipatory. Now, that's no good,
Why
is it?
did he do that?
I don't know. We've been doing it for the last week. We don't... How much do you think that costs us every time we do that? What do you think? You ought to know this. You work with stunt people.
$20,000.
No. No.
$5,000.
No, closer.
Okay, 3,500.
Very close. 2,700.
Okay.
There you go. Let's talk about the film Lost in Space. Boy, if you take a look at the Boogie Nights, by the way, congratulations on this deal. What is this all about? Here's the is this the current issue of Details magazine? There you are. But that's
This
not
is my
all.
racy,
This thing keeps going and going and going. Look at that. Good heavens. Now,
this was banned, actually. It was on some buses, and they said I was exposing too much.
Really?
So they had to cover it. See, right? It was right here. They said I was showing too much boob.
oh, well,
They
you know.
covered it up.
A lot of us feel you can't show too much boob, but,
Right.
but now, are you painted? Is that what that is?
Yes, you see, they put this gold makeup on you, and they said, oh, you know, we're going to do this body painting, and you won't feel naked. It'll be like, you know, when Demi Moore was on Vanity Fair, and then I did it, and I just felt so naked. It was really scary.
Do they do it with a brush or a gun or a roller? How do they... how do they
They
put
use
this
like
on?
a little makeup. You know, when women put makeup on their face, it's the same type of thing, except
How long does that take?
it only took about 20 minutes.
Really, 20 minutes? And,
Yeah.
and is it a man or a woman putting it on, or is it a team of people?
It was like a woman, but I think they all thought, oh, well, she's doing this, she doesn't care, and there's all these people walking around, and I was just like,
Yeah.
So,
Now,
but-
would you pose, although because you're right, the effect is that, I mean, it's certainly provocative, but you don't immediately think, oh, she's naked. You know what I mean? It's an odd illusion there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But now, would you do, never mind.
Actually, I think, like, anyway, I was asked to, but
Yeah.
I decided that it was a little
How do you get that
too
stuff
risky.
off?
You just take a shower.
And it all comes right off?
Yeah, I mean, haven't you ever done it before? I would think it's such a sex symbol.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, don't people ask you to
People
do
are
that?
all
I mean-
constantly painting me naked.
Right.
Constantly.
Right. Oh, and I'm in another movie that's coming out in 2 weeks called Two Girls and a Guy with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, you know, I was watching this afternoon. Now,
you
this
were?
is
You
a
got
pretty.
out of jail?
This is Robert Downey Jr. is out of jail.
I don't know. I heard that he got out today. I don't know if it's true.
Now, so you must have been working with him right in the middle of some very difficult times for him personally, I would think. Is that?
Well, it was the first time after he got out of rehab. He went right from the plane from the rehab to the set.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But he's a great guy, you know. I mean, he's very together, and I don't know, he's very sober.
Yeah.
I mean,
So now, do you think he's going to be okay?
I hope so, but don't you think it's harsh to stick him in jail with all these criminals and the general population? And I don't know, he got beat up. And...
Well, you mean because he's an actor and everything?
Yeah, well, I mean, don't you think like that they would give him more of a hard time?
Oh, I see. I think nobody really. I think if you're, prison, let's face it, ain't spring break.
Right.
Whether you're an actor or not. But
Right,
I mean,
right.
if the man, as a citizen of the United States of America, cannot abide by the rules and laws, then you.
Right.
I mean, it's too bad.
I know what you're saying. I mean, if
It's too bad. It's too
right?
bad when everybody finds themselves in that desperate a situation.
Yeah.
See, this is the kind of thing I'll say on Oprah. Yeah. This will be the warm side of me. Oprah and I'll talk about stuff like this.
So she won't have you on? Is she just too...
Oh, no.
She's
no.
afraid.
No, she's not
you might-
afraid.
Oh,
No,
she's
she's
not?
I make her sick.
But how could she, since you're the sex symbol to all these
Well,
women?
you talk it over with Oprah and then come back here.
Okay.
But maybe you go on the show with me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So anyway, you've got Lost in Space
Great.
now,
And
and
you
then.
have my action figure, I see.
Oh my gosh!
have
Look
my
at that. We
action
do. Look at
figure.
it. This is from Lost in Space.
Yes.
There you go. See now, kids, if they wanted to, take this home and paint you whatever color they'd like. And what is this? What is this right there?
Oh, this is a little creature that's in the movie.
Uh-huh.
It's a little space alien.
Right now, this is the old television show. Is that right? Yeah. When you were a kid, did you watch the old TV show?
No, but it's a great movie. I think kids will love this movie. Oh.
We have our action figures here, and they're doing pretty well. At first, we thought, who wants to buy? You see there, everything, and there I am, right there, and the hair. It's got the removable hairpiece. Here, in fact, you can have that. Enjoy that.
Oh my God! It includes desk, accessories, pencils, blue cards, coffee mug, and
It's got the
microphone.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's great.
Good to see you again.
Okay,
Good luck with
great
the
seeing
film.
you.
And when does the other one come out?
April 24th.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Heather Graham, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Bare Naked Ladies. You smell great.
On The Late Late Show tonight, Malcolm McDowell and Suddenly Susan's Kathy Griffin, only on The Late Late Show here on CBS.
I had a great time this week. I'm sorry to see it end. I'd like to thank Heather Graham, musical guest Bare Naked Ladies, the guy on fire, the talented cast. You guys are the best. Lorne Michaels, Dapper Don Ohlmeyer, and of course the crew. Good night, folks.
ladies.